That being said, what we should do, and I know this is a crowd, it's okay to say it, is tax the living hell out of it. And use that money for social programs. We should use the money we generate to stop homelessness, to fund after-school programs and anti-gang initiatives. And just real quick, my council is having a marijuana town hall in February, and every player in the issue is going to be there to step in.
All right. There's so many good questions, but it's a shame to have to confine it to so few. But here's another one that gets back to education. It's concerning our community colleges and vocational schools have been underfunded. And we would like to know if you would do anything to increase the funding for those type of organizations, and also to get in, each person will have 1 minute, to get in your opinion on tuition-free education in the public universities.
Sure. So, when it comes to vocational activities to your schools, funding should certainly be increased. We would like to think that everyone will go to a four-year degree-bearing institution. They'll go to their master's, get their doctorate, but not everyone's going to do that. We've got a real lack of technical ability for any number of occupations, and we need it desperately. There are good, smart people that won't go to a four-year college, but they need training, they need a career, they need expertise, and vocational schools, two-year institutions are the exact place that happens. And so I'm more than happy and would certainly fight for additional funding for those.
Thank you. So this year's budget's a good example to focus on. So we've seen some really remarkable signs of progress in our fiscal condition, which has afforded us more ability to invest in community colleges and technical partnerships, career training. So there's $300 million more in this year's budget as proposed by the governor for technical training. Getting kids who aren't like me ready for the workforce, right? I was good at the Constitution test, good at my flashcards, good at the SATs, I got into Harvard, yay, whatever. The point is, who's the kids out there who are focused on music or more interested in computers than they are in their algebra class? What are you doing for them? Right? What are you doing so those kids don't slip through the cracks? Those are the people we need to be focusing on. It's a revenue problem at bottom, right? So yes, we've got $300 million more there. We've got about $7 billion more in this budget right now for community college and K-12. But we're going to face a revenue gap by 2019 after Prop 30 terms out. So we got to ask ourselves some really hard tax questions about how we want to deal with these priorities.
My son just graduated from LA Mission Community College on the president's list and transferred to UCLA as a junior. And so I'm keenly aware of the importance that community colleges play in our lives.